Good afternoon. It's Dr. Jess Daigle of Mom and Me by Jess Daigle MD. And my second tip for how moms and dads can cope when their baby is admitted to the NICU is not to forget yourself. So my tip yesterday was freeing yourself from guilt, And my tip today is not to forget yourself, your own mental health and wellness. So when your baby is admitted to the NICU, rightfully so, you're very concerned. You're worried, you're anxious, you're frustrated, you're scared even, and you may even feel guilty. You may think that there was something that you could have done. And so with all of that, moms typically, especially, and families kind of start to neglect themselves. A lot of times when the babies are admitted to the NICU, my moms are still healing from things like preeclampsia, dealing with gestational diabetes, having an emergency C-section, a lot of these things that tend to cause some early labor. And so I always encourage them, hey, focus on getting yourself together so that way you can focus on your baby, because your baby is going to need you to be well. It doesn't do any good for you to be readmitted into the hospital when your baby is also going to need you to be well, and that means mentally and physically. So how can you do this? Is by listening to your doctors about taking care of yourself when you leave the hospital, letting your family and friends help you. So when someone asks you, hey, what can I do, or can I bring meals, allow them. It really does take a village. So if you have other kids, that's definitely a stressor, because you feel guilty that you're having to leave one kid with a family member to go visit your NICU baby. And I always tell my families, that's just kind of part of having more than one kid. They're always going to need a little bit something different at the same time, but that doesn't mean your love is different. It means that you have to spread that love, okay? And allow other people to love on your kids and on you as well. And that's going to go a long ways towards helping you to be better mentally and physically, so you can be present for your NICU baby. So tip number 1 was freeing yourself from guilt. And tip number 2 today is don't forget yourself, your own mental health and well-being. I hope this helps you.